Good morning. So nice to have you join us today. We always hope that your day is beginning well. Ours is, because look who's in the studio with us this morning to kick off the show. Dr. Tiffany Ahlberg with Ahlberg Audiology. Great to see you.
Good to see you too, Julie.
You must have been outside a lot. You're awfully tan.
Well, I've tried as much as I can. It's hard when you work inside.
Sorry, I haven't seen her in a while, so I just had to tell her how good she looks. So, here you come our way all the time talking about different things happening in the world of audiology, and I guess no surprise, technology is a big part of audiology now, right?
Oh, it is. It's all consuming. Everything that we do is technology. Everything from the hearing test to the programming of devices. Everything that we do involves technology, which is exciting. And the world is ever changing with when technology is evolving. But some of the things that we're seeing on the market are like in the ear hearing aids. You know, when I started audiology 26, 27 years ago, they always told us Bluetooth would never, ever, ever be possible inside of a hearing aid. Like they said, it would always, I don't know if anyone knew hearing aids back in the day, but everyone had to wear like this little necklace thing around their neck. Oh. And that was the only way to incorporate Bluetooth, and that little piece connected to the hearing aids, and then that piece would connect to the phone. So it was this intermediary device that would connect the two. And now everything is incorporated in the hearing aids. And so then they incorporated it into the larger, like the behind the ear hearing aids, and now they're starting to incorporate it into some of the in the ear hearing aids.
Wow.
So it's kind of exciting.
So the advantage to that, if you're a person, because am I right that not everyone can wear every type of hearing aid?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, so if you are a person who can use these particular kinds that have the Bluetooth in them, how does that benefit you?
So the Bluetooth allows the person, which it's a big part, and unless you wear hearing aids, it's hard to understand, but it allows you to have a remote control through the device on your phone. So there's an app that you can download, so you can make adjustments, you can turn the volume up and down if you so want to do so. It is not necessary, but some people do like to, my engineering type, like to be able to be in control of some things.
Are those the kind that let you answer your phone?
And the other part is the phone call. So you can stream music, you can listen to Spotify through your hearing aids. You can, and you have a microphone. So like yesterday I had someone come in and she was worried about walking because she walks alone, and she said that when she wears her AirPods that she would always take one out so that she would have the ability to hear around her. But with the hearing aids, it only decreases the mics for sound just by like 20%, and we have control over that, so we can adjust it. But that allows you to hear outside sounds, but also hear the streaming sound inside.
Okay, too. Yeah, I have a friend who has that particular type, I think, because it always throws me. We'll be having a conversation, and all of a sudden I'll hear him, hello? And he's getting a phone call to take it. But I think he has referenced having to sometimes go in and have things adjusted. Yeah. So that's common.
Yeah, and so hearing aid adjustments are one thing. The streaming is kind of something else, but the streaming in itself, sometimes people come in, they'll have Bluetooth issues. The phone will update the software and it'll knock the Bluetooth off, so people will have to come back in. And of course they could do it on their own, but some people, they don't feel comfortable doing that on their own. So.
Are there multiple brands that have this Bluetooth capability, or just a couple?
So we do all the brands. So we carry every brand in our office. There's a company called Phonak, and they have the Lyric. They have the smallest in the ear device. If it's way down the ear, it can be worn 24/7, and it is changed out about every 2 to 4 months, depending on the person. It does not have Bluetooth, but it does have a rechargeable battery. There's another company called Oticon, and Oticon came out with a product called the Zeal. The Zeal fits down in the ear, and it has a Bluetooth antenna now, so it's very small and discreet, and it we have the ability to put different pieces on the end so that we have varying levels of pass-through of sound, so it is one that doesn't stop the ear completely up, and we can control that, and that's been always a problem with the in-the-ear hearing aids. And so, but it does have Bluetooth, and it's rechargeable. And then there's another company called Signia, and Signia just came out with a couple of different options for in-the-ear models. They're a little bit larger than the other ones, but they have the ability, again, to not stop the ear completely up, but have the Bluetooth capabilities. And then there's companies like there's Phonak and Resound, and I know I'm leaving somebody out, but they have just the regular custom in the ears where we do a physical model of the ear, and we send that off to the company, and then they send us a custom piece back. Now those do have a little bit more blockage in the ear, which some hearing losses are just fine with, and it's not an issue, but just depending on the type of hearing loss that someone has, we can help pick out the model that would best fit their hearing loss.
And just hearing you go through all of that, it makes it so understandable why you want to go to somebody who is an audiologist, not kind of a box store, so to speak, or where you're ordering it online, because it's also customized and personal.
Yeah, it is. There's so many different things that we can do for different people's hearing losses, you know, depending on the design of their hearing loss or what their needs are.
Well, here's where you're going to find her, because she has told us before that people sadly wait 5 to 7 years, if not longer, to come in and have their hearing addressed. So don't let that be you. She's got 2 locations in Cleveland, also in Athens. There are the respective phone numbers for those locations. Ahlbergaudiology.com is the website. Go make an appointment, and she will definitely be happy to help you. Stay tan.
Thank you.